Hello everyone, today is 17th of February and I'm starting a new week of stitching, and here I have a little bit more done than I recorded. So last time you've seen it was only this part of this one done extra, and now I have all this done in a couple days, and I didn't record that because, well, my family was at home and I was stitching now and then, so I didn't do much of recording the videos. And of course this is a new thing there for me where I'm stitching and showing straight away, so I have to get used to. Anyways, I would like to show you that I have already this little guy, and I found the back stitch already in this Dome 12 Beauties. Now finish that one, then all this part and all over here up to here. So as you see now, I stopped with the half stitches, and here I didn't have any half stitches. So for me those half stitches there would be better, because as I don't see them on camera, but I see on the fabric that those lines over here, when I stopped, they have a little bit of line over here in the fabric itself, and in my stitches. I don't want that to be divided, so I'll try my best to do the half stitches all the time. I know I mentioned that I'm not gonna just leave the thread over there, but yeah, I don't want any lines or anything like that, so I'll do this. Well, the line over here and the line over here will be, but here dividing kind of like leaves already, so I don't want to do anything like that, because anyway that will be some colors and I will have to leave that as a leaf, so I don't mind that. As well here the lines, so here line and here some lines, but that's divided different fragments of the design, so I said it's fine. As well as here two different colors, and here between there is a small line, but that's two leaves difference, and there is no backstitch or anything like that, so it's fine. So yeah, I think so that next time I turn on the camera, it will be this part here done, and here they will meet somewhere, and this leaf done. So that will be it for my this month. I have now 2,454 stitches done, and it's 1.75%. I'd say it's not too bad, and I hope it's gonna go fast enough. So see you next time when it will be all that done already. And now February 18, and I'm starting a Needle Treasures Dazzling Ornaments tree skirt. Yeah, I did my plan on 12 Beauties, and I'm gonna show you in a few minutes, but I'm starting this one now, and I hope to do the rest of the ribbon and make up my mind finally about the metallic thread. So yeah, my plan for today would be 1,000 stitches. I see how it goes, but yeah, this whip now is next one to be stitched. So yeah, well, as I can remind you now that it's 31 different symbol. I mean, there is one back stitch, two of the beads, and 28 in crosses. Actually 2 backstitch, because there's backstitch with the metallic thread there as well. So yeah, I don't know now which one I will choose, but I think so will be some frogging to do, like right here, and then I'll see what's going on. So that will be it. I'm starting a new day, and I'll see you in a few seconds with the progress. So here are my 12 beauties. I promised to show yesterday, but I'm showing now in the morning because yesterday was bad weather and today is not the best, but here in front of the window I actually can show you how it looks like. So yeah, I have 2 lines already done. You've seen when it was this line done, so now I have 2. Have this butterfly, got already back stitch, and here those leaves met finally. I have few stitches here done, like 4 I think so in all that, because that's it, there will be no more dark color, so I just decided to do. And yeah, it will be a good bit of black over here to stitch in the next 2 lines. So I did a lot. I did my plan, and I have over 2% already, 2.02, and I think so that's enough for this month, unless I will play a game, and in the game it will come out again for me to stitch this one. But I enjoy that. It's good bit of stitches done. It's like over 7,000 I think so, I'm not sure now. Well, my tablet is downstairs so I can't check, but I'll show you at the end of the month anyway all the statistics, because I'm writing down still. I still have the same sheet and I'm writing down everything there, so I'll have that for you ready. So yeah, that's the 12 beauties, then 2 more lines, so that's 3.5, because here is just a half, so 3.5 altogether. When it will be 2 more, I'm probably gonna do the separate video to show how it looks like, but I don't think so that it will be much difference there to see. It's going very easy though. I do enjoy that one. And yesterday I have decided to buy something, and I bought, I will pause for a second, I bought this Heaven and Earth Designs, She Sleeps. Now I didn't check anything much more, but 436 by 437, and as I checked on the 16 count, I got that like 70 by 70 centimeters or something like that. I didn't count how many there in inches, but yeah, so She Sleeps. Yeah, I checked the Russian FLOSSTUBE there, where it was framed. The frame was made from 24 fragments there in 3 frames. I was like, oh wow, and I said that I want that one, so I printed out already just the front, and probably I'm gonna be stitching that soon as well. Well, the chart itself is disaster. I mean disaster, it's like it's not clean, and some colors, the ones that you wouldn't expect to be in the place over there, you know, they are, and they look like small dots, so I think so that will be something changed. So I'll be cleaning the chart itself as well before I start. I mean, like, I put I'll take out all them really not necessarily stitches like in the colors, so probably it will be a little bit extra work to do. But the design is from 2015 and it's actually 5 years already. I've seen that before. There is some Lithuanian girl as well did the chart, but yeah, well, I'm not really fond of those next finish, but that probably will be my first Heaven and Earth designs, the ones I've purchased. I've seen the charts online. I checked and I never thought that it might be coming out good, because, well, sure, I've seen the stitched pieces and they all look like, you know, like you would put a cling film on top and watch through that. So I don't know, I'll see how it goes. I'll start from this very suspicious place, I think so, and I'll see how it goes. But I would love to have that from Russian designer Yekaterina Volkova, if she had that. So definitely I would stitch that. It doesn't matter how many 3/4 stitches she would have, I would stitch this one. She has another one girl there, it's like a fairy. She's sleeping as well with bunnies and butterflies and so on. So there is one in Heaven and Earth Designs and Yekaterina Volkova. So I was thinking maybe I'll choose Yekaterina Volkova, even knowing that her designs are really hard to do. It's much even worse than to do Heaven and Earth Designs. Well, by the chart when I saw it, it's not hard to do because it's only stitches, cross stitches, like nothing else. But I would like to have some half stitches, let's say, in here. And here is my skirt from Needle Treasures. Yeah, I have started a bow over here, and I have a bow over here already. But why did I do like this? Well, sure, I needed golden threads for my challenge, and so I had to do those, but still not 500 stitches. So I'm filling out a little bit over here. Probably I'll do here all the greenery as well, and I'm gonna move on because in my selected part it will be more gold. So I need to move to this side more because I still need at least 100 stitches in golden threads. So yeah, a good bit to do this week. Today is 19th of February. And I have that done. I have now, let me see, 1796 stitches done. So I worked a little bit after midnight, so it would be 1560 stitches yesterday, and today already it will be 238. So 238 stitches today, but everything was done, well, I say yesterday. Saga counts after midnight already, so yeah, that's why I have, but I did a lot yesterday. So I'm gonna filling out everything today. It will be some gold stitches over here as well, and I will fill out everything over here, and I will move on to this side, I think so. Easy, I don't know. There are some threads, the ones that wouldn't want to lay on the fabric really nicely, so, but there are some of them wouldn't cover much. So like this dark color, it looks a little bit I don't know, thinner than this one. So this thread is disaster. Either it was old or something, I don't know, but that's DMC, and it's, I don't know, I don't really like the color. I might look in Solomon's collection to change that, because for some reason it doesn't look nice. But yeah, it's gonna be lying on the floor anyways under the Christmas tree, so I don't think so that it's very important, but I just like for myself when the stitches are nice. And here, so yesterday I did all this part as well after midnight over here, and that came, and a little bit here, and that came into 238 stitches. So yeah, it's quite a lot. I still need a back stitch here on with gold thread, so I'll do that. So might be 500 stitches whatsoever. But in the challenge they say that I need cross stitches, not back stitch. So, but yeah, I'll sure do that back stitch before moving on. So I might go like up to here today. All the greenery, it will be, could be. I'll turn on now my chart and I'll see what I have to do in the selective part. My selective part looks like this, so I need to do all that here today and go up to here. So this ornament will have more gold as well, so probably when I do all these stitches over here, it will be everything in gold what I have to do for a challenge. Well, challenge is until Tuesday, but I want to stitch this what I supposed to do like in few days, so I still have a few days off. Today is Wednesday. I'm working only on Friday, so I have 3 days to do my plan, and my plan is to do 3,300, but I think so I'm gonna do 4,000 or something like that, that I would have less and less to stitch during the summer, because summer to stitch Christmas design is not not interesting. So yeah, but it's nice going easy. I'm just not sure about those threads over there, so I might change that just elements. And I definitely need to move on already and move the Q snap. So yeah, I really want to do them beads. I want to put them on the fabric already, but I can't because I will squash them, and if they break, so I will have to do them again. I might just, you know, destroy fabric there too. So yeah, well, sure, I do backstitch there as well. I need to do backstitch, finish up over here, then finish everywhere here, because there will be some greenery as you saw in the chart. So so all that green part I have to do, and do the backstitch. And as I saw, there is no backstitch on a bow. There is only a little bit here, then around not much. Here I think so will be just few lines. So I'll try to figure out what's going on with backstitch over here. In general, I do like that. So yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of stitches today, and I'll show you probably tomorrow in the morning, because in the evening usually if my hubby comes back home, so I don't do any recordings because he starts laughing or whatever. He doesn't really like my stitching. So yeah, enough for now. Now today is 20th of February and I didn't stitch much. I fill out a little bit over here. I still need some stitches here to fill it in. Then I did a lot on ribbon itself, and I did here as well. So today I will be stitching because I need to do my plan. For yesterday's plan I did everything but didn't stitch much as an itself. Now cat started playing. So yesterday with those 200 stitches, the ones I did over midnight, so it's 961 done. And in those 2 days I have 2,520 stitches. So that's that. Then I have another piece worked on. So I did this. I really hate those hoops. So don't know even how to show you. Well, probably like this. So it's dimensions. I missed dimensions, so I decided that I'm gonna do. I had to take out everything, whatever was stitched last year, because I made a mistake. So I took it out and I ripped everything actually, and then I started again. But from now on, I will never start any pieces, even the small ones, from the middle, because well, I don't really like stitching from the middle because the stitches go on differently, and I had to do the half stitches first, that I would go up with the cross stitches themselves, the full stitches. So I don't like hoops, and my cross stitch like in speed and the stitches themselves, they don't look really nice on the hoops. So I figured that it's better for me to just finish dimensions Christmas wishes actually, and just try to put that one in the frame. So what I did, I finally found the XSD file for Saga of my Christmas wishes, and today I actually entered absolutely everything in there. So what's on this one now? I'll just pause because it's fallen. So now I'll put the magnet. It's much better. So this is Joy Ornament from Dimensions, called Petites, called Collection Petites, 7008844. I've stitched just a little bit last year, just to start, and then I decided that no, I actually gonna do down the frame. So I did stitch Goube. Now I'll just check in my Saga. Yes, I found Saga as well, so I did everything, like I did all the markings there and so on. So I have yesterday 548 stitches, and today 246 stitches already. So here are half stitches as well, separated. So all them half stitches done like a lot of them, and they go 2 half stitches go into full, counting in Saga. So yeah, I have that. Actually, in the Saga, even those full stitches, the how to say, the symbols themselves, they actually look the same, and I don't need to do anything but sure stitch from the original. So I still have original organizers. I just stick the needles there in the middle of the foam. I have that foam as well as a tape. It's a double-sided tape, so it's very, very good. And I just stick the needles in there, and that's my threads. I didn't put them in a plait or anything like that. So they all like these, like in a big bunch, like this. Lovely colors. And yes, I stitched this like that. So yeah, a lot of half stitches there and some full stitches. Which ones I don't like on the hoops? These are Norge hoops, and them are very small. I would use maybe one more size up, just to stretch the fabric right. Then I made from daylight stand, I made as a holder for them, but it's way too small and way too many places where I need to change the threads, so I all the time have to take it out and again put it back. So I don't really like. I'm probably gonna be a girl with the cross stitch frames and the Q snaps, probably the bigger ones. So that's that. So when I do have now 19.53% of Joy Ornament. Then I have 21.5% of this one already. And yeah, I didn't stitch much, so so I'm gonna be filling out the top today. And Christmas wishes from Dimensions, I have 32.7%. So I just marked everything today. I'm not gonna be stitching today anything from that one, because I want this number of stitches to keep as stitches from 2019. I have to write down then in my notebook there as well, where I have all my progresses, the ones I showed you before. So I'm not gonna be stitching that one today, so I'm gonna come back to my needle treasures and stitch that. Why did I take out small gold petites from dimensions? Because I was cooking yesterday and it was very long, so I didn't want to burn it. So I stayed in the kitchen and I just stitched that one, and now and then I just went to see what's going on with my dinner. So that's why I stitched it, and I stitched down hoops. I don't really like them though. Well, sure. So yeah, I did a great job today. I sorted out my cross stitch saga with Christmas wishes and these two projects. So I'm good at filling out all the stuff as well. I stitched. I'm not gonna come back today. I'm writing in, and today I'll do that one. So probably you'll see in the video tomorrow, because well, we were walking in town today a long time, so I didn't stitch, and today is already 3 o'clock. So yeah, didn't stitch much. So probably it's gonna be like 600 or 700 stitches in this one today as well, and not much. Yeah, so see you next time with more progress. Hello, today is 21st of February and I'm actually going to move my Q snaps already. So I have done extra 1300 stitches on this one, and I'm gonna move probably this side. For some reason I feel like going to this side. The thing is that I don't know, I will do some back stitching on the bottom and all around these, and then I'll see how it goes. But I'm kind of thinking to go this part here, because here are more golden stuff done, and the golden thread there is gone. So I did like nearly 600 stitches on golden thread, and I move now to the other side, so I need more greenery done here and all the ribbon. So all the greenery up here is done. That's all I need, is just here some, and that's another part. So this fragment of the front fragment is pretty much done, will be after all that greenery here. So that's all I need, some backstitch on the ribbon and the leaves. So probably that will be it for this week. I'll do the back stitch and I'll show you next week all this part done. So thanks for watching this cross stitch diary with me, and see you next time in another ones.